Hey folks, hope you're having a great day. It's been a while since I've gone live, so I thought I would jump on before I have dinner. Why do you need a morning routine? Before I jump into that, I'm kind of excited. My book, if you haven't read it, check it out. Sitting with God is available. You can go on my website, which you'll see below, silenceteaches.com. It's also available at most online retailers in Kindle as well as paperback. So check it out. It's been out now 2 years, which is very exciting. I have 116 reviews on Amazon, and I have about 164 people marked as reading it on Goodreads. So if you haven't checked out my book, Sitting with God, check it out. I've gotten a lot of interesting feedback from people, and I love the reviews. So if you've read the book, just finished it, or even if you read it a while ago, please consider writing a short review on Amazon. Whether you just write a review or just give it a rating is much appreciated. Thank you very much in advance for that. But why do you need a morning routine? Wanted to talk about that. I have a morning routine. Every day before I get up, I do two things at this point. I do a silent sit. As the name of my book, Sitting with God, says, I do a practice called centering prayer. And I sit with God. And I open to the presence and actions of God within and let God pray in me during this time. So my morning routine is a 20-minute centering prayer sit combined with journaling. And I need both of these times because during centering prayer, I'm letting go of me. I'm letting go of my anxiety. I'm letting go of my thoughts, emotions. I'm letting go of repressed thoughts that I didn't know I have. I'm letting go of tension in my body. So a ton of stuff is happening during centering prayer. I'm letting go of body and bodily and physical emotion, physical tension, as well as emotions, thoughts, repressed thoughts, and being healed by God. And I'm letting go of me, and I'm letting God pray in me. And when I come out of my centering prayer sits, I'm listening to the inner nudges that I'm receiving from God, and I'm taking action on them. And I know these inner nudges are actions from God because they have an excitement about them. I have an inner peace and calm about them. Some of them push me out of my comfort zone, and that is okay. And then as long as they don't harm me or harm others, I move forward on them. And I write these inner nudges down in the form of affirmations that I keep and I read actually every day on a daily basis. I read these affirmations. These are single sentence goals that God wants me to do and take action on a daily basis, as well as many of them are long-term future self goals that I want to do and that I want to accomplish, with my wife, with my family, in my financial world, with my day job, with my website Silence Teaches, with the second book that I'm writing, and with the things that I do on my website. So all of these inner nudges turn into affirmations that I read on a daily basis, and I actually bring them to God before my centering prayer sit and let them go to God. And I'm constantly looking at them and making sure these are my future self affirmations and things that God wants me to do on a short term and on a long term basis. So centering prayer is vital to this process, and it is centering prayer, and it's not centering prayer, it's God shows me the way forward and shows me the actions I should take on a daily basis, and shows me the actions that I should take on a daily basis that turn into long-term goals that I accomplish, such as a second book and such as speaking events and being on podcasts and all of that kind of stuff. So my morning routine, as I mentioned earlier, consists of centering prayer, but it also consists of journaling as part of this process. And before my centering prayer sits, I journal, and it doesn't matter. I don't judge what I write. I simply jot down. It could be a word, it could be a phrase, it could be a sentence. Lately, it's been helping me get through the day. So, for example, I work from home, and my day job has a lot of my need to do list is long, and lately my journaling has been as simple as writing down the key tasks that I need to get done. And some of them scare me because I don't know how to do them, but I'll jot it down, and I'll write down a sentence saying I'll get 8 done, and I will get B done, and I will figure out how to get C done, and I'm going to have a highly productive day. And when I look back, it's 5 and 6 p.m. in the evening, I'm going to be amazed because I got A, B, C, D done. And I've been doing that, and it's been extremely helpful, and it works. Quite frankly, it's God and I partnering together to get through the day. So I think it's important. It's very important for you to have a morning routine, and this morning routine has been extremely powerful and helpful for me. It helps me become my future self, the person God wants me to be. It helps me take the actions I need to take, and it also helps me get through my workday and accomplish the tasks that I jot down in my journal. And it's always amazing to look back at my journal at the end of the day and see, oh my gosh, I got done all of them, or I got done 2 of them, and that third one, well, I'm going to put it on tomorrow morning's journal, and I'm going to make sure I get it done. So I highly encourage you to have a morning routine of some type, and begin your day with a morning routine, because it will jumpstart you, it will motivate you, it will prepare you for the day ahead and the actions and routines and responsibilities that the day requires of you. Feel free to visit me over at silenceteaches.com. I offer a free ebook on centering prayer to learn more about it. And my book, Sitting with God, which has been out now 2 years, is also on my website as well if you want to check it out and get a free sample. Thanks for listening. Hope you all have a great rest of the evening or day or wherever you're at. Much love to all of you. Take care.